What is up, everyone? Today this video is going to be a little bit different. This video is going to be more towards me telling you guys about my car, because I have seen to be getting a lot of messages, a lot of comments on my videos asking me what kind of bumper am I running, what's my interior setup, kind of exhaust and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little walk around of my car. I will be telling you what kind of part it is, or what replica brand it is and stuff like that, where I got it from, and I'll be telling you guys what I put, because when I got the car it came completely stock. Well, not completely stock. The only thing that did come with it was on BC coilovers already. It did come with those headlights, and it came with some Reicher taillights. The car is in original Silverstone gray, but I ended up wrapping it red because I think pretty much any car will look really good in red. And I've always wanted red 350Z with the body kit that I'm running, except now, obviously now that I have it, I am getting sort of bored of it. But I mean it's kind of normal. I know a lot of people get bored of the cars, which is why they keep doing a bunch of different stuff. There will be some more changes to it soon. I don't know when. I'm still trying to save over some parts. I'm still waiting for some other stuff. The whole body was completely stock. It just seems like I did so much to it so quick. But at the same time, that's also kind of making me not like the car as well, because I seem to have jumped to everything a little too fast. So I'm already getting kind of bored of it. That's one of the reasons why I'm leaving it back here, because I'm tired of it. Like, I'm kind of bored of the way it looks. I am buying some wheels from a good friend of mine soon. The car has been sitting here for about a month now, since the last time we went to Vegas. So the car's been sitting here for about a month, and I'm also doing that too, so I can pretty much miss the car, so I can want to drive it again, so I won't have to pay so much attention to it. And when I do drive it, I'm gonna miss that feeling, and I'm gonna love driving this car. A lot of stuff that I did to it was, I did get a full new body kit. I did get the wrap, I did get the new mirrors, I did get the seats, I did my own harness bar, I got the steering wheel. I did just a couple interior stuff too, and I didn't do much suspension stuff to it, but it already pretty much came with stuff like that. So I will be showing you guys what the car has. I did get a bunch of my stuff from Auto Couture. I got it from them, and I still go to them from time to time. I just recently went there, I think like about a month ago, to go get the rest of the wrap for my trunk and my roof. So I will be going through them a little more when I get other stuff, like if I get my wing, or if I want to get I don't know, something different. Probably if I get tired of this body kit, I want to go different, I'll probably go through them as well. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna walk you guys around the body kit, and I'll tell you what kind of brand it is, or what brand it should be, because obviously the whole body kit is replica. I'm not gonna be running a real kit for this car, because the way like the height is, and then if I'm gonna be drifting it, I'm not gonna be spending thousands of dollars to break it into pieces. So we'll give you guys a walk around that, and I'll show you guys the rest of it. Alright guys, so what I'm going to start off with is going to be the body kit. The front bumper is a different brand compared to the other ones. The front bumper is supposed to be a Vertex kit, but I got it from Extreme Dimensions, and the name that they call it is called V-Speed. V-Speed is like a Vertex or sort of Bien style bumper. The front bumper is a V-Speed. It's supposed to be a Vertex bumper. The side skirts are INGS or INGS, whatever you guys want to call it. I don't know how you guys want to say it. The rear bumper as well is supposed to be an INGS bumper. You can tell because they have the little lip down here, and it kind of cuts over, like if it's like a type of like for like a diffuser or something, which is what I kind of want to do sooner or later. Side skirts are INGS. Front bumper is supposed to be Vertex, and the rear bumper is INGS as well. The reason I went with this because the Vertex side skirts, they seem too plain to go with the front bumper. I feel like the side skirts for V-Speed or the Vertex style side skirts seem to be a little too basic. They're a little too plain. So that's why I kind of went with that, because it has more of a flair to it, as you guys can see. I went with a INGS rear bumper because the Vertex kit was just a little too big for the rest of the kit. It was a little bit off. It was just like way different compared to everything else. The reason I went with this is because they went with the side skirts and the front bumper, and it just kind of seemed to perfectly match with it. Another thing I did was these mirrors. As you can see, they're like fake carbon fiber. I'm not really too happy about that. I might wrap them again, I'm not sure. But these mirrors are from an IS300, a Lexus IS300. Normally this right here is supposed to be flipped up. So this is supposed to be the top side on the passenger side. So what I did, I got the passenger side, put it over here, and turned it around, and it just seemed to perfectly fit. Pretty flush. I kind of just retrofit them for the car, and they seem to fit pretty good. They do kind of hit every now and then when I open it, but I mean that doesn't really bother me too much. It doesn't do too much damage to it. It just kind of flaps around. I did wire it, so every time you do hit the blinkers, I don't know if you guys can see. I think well, again, just like my old video, battery's dead again. Every time I leave the car for too long just not driving it, the battery dies, so I'm gonna have to charge that. I did get the mirrors to work, so they do blink. from this light right here, and on the inside it has a little triangle light. Now another thing was this hood. In my other video you guys can see how I did this. What I basically did was grind down the hood to complete bare metal. So before I painted this, it was just completely like silver, it looked kind of chrome. I just sanded it down to complete bare metal. I kind of got it really rough and I started like swirling it so I can get this type of design. And I ended up just painting it with a special metallic paint that goes over pretty much like any design you give. Like if you would have like drawn with a marker and you painted over it, it would still show the drawing on the marker. And I cut the hood vents myself. They're not too perfect, but I mean from far, if you get kind of close, they look pretty decent. And I think I did a pretty good job for that. I will be making another video soon for maybe if I get another hood, because I'm kind of getting tired of this. I'm getting bored of it. So if I do get another hood, I will be showing you guys again how I cut it, and I'll give more better details for that. I also put black chicken wire, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, black chicken wire to kind of make it look more legitimate. And then the headlights that it came with it were these black housing halo lights. Black housing halo lights with little LEDs in here. Funny thing is, these LEDs don't work, so every now and then one of each just keeps flashing and it looks funny. Also, the suspension that I am running, it is BC. The guy told me they were BC Racing. I think it says it somewhere back here. Also, the suspension that I am running, it is BC or BC Racing. I think it says it somewhere back here. So I don't know if you guys can see, somewhere back there it says BC. These are the back ones too. I am not running true coilovers. It is with the little back piece ones. So I was told they are the first generation BC coilovers. That's what I was told. I'm not sure. I am running, I do have drilled and slotted rotors. I want to upgrade the calipers, but I'm not sure with what yet. It's either going with Willwood or going with Brembo's 2, or just upgrading from a G37 or something like that. Right here, I don't know if you guys are able to see, but down there I do have aftermarket. I think it says SPC. I'm not really sure, but I am running rear camber kits or rear camber arms. They're called SPC or something like that. I haven't done much with suspension yet, but that's all I have for the suspension for now. Let's go on the inside. I did these custom. These just pop off. I'm running 2 red Bride Lomaxes. I forgot the name of the bracket and the railing, but I'm running with all that, so they're fully adjustable, like front and back. Obviously you can't do that because they're bucket seats, but I custom did this a long time ago. It was just a regular format off of Type R Civic that kind of had for a couple days. So I kept the rough format. I made a little square of tape and I just taped it around, and I made these checkers so it can look more like more Japanese style. The whole reason of this interior was I wanted to go with the 240 style, like more Japanese. Obviously running Brides, the classic Nardi, and with the checkered format. So this is kind of what I did, and I'm really happy with the interior. This is probably my most favorite part of the car. The other thing I need to do is obviously cage the car and stuff like that, but that's going to come later on when I get all the piping, the bending machine, and fix my welder. I'm running a classic Nardi steering wheel that I got from some guy. Funny, this guy, he's the guy who owns the R32 from Auto Factory Realize. He owns the R32, and I got the steering wheel from him. The steering wheel came completely black. It was full black, but I decided to paint this silver to give it more of the classic look again. The steering wheel is real. This is probably the only real thing I have on the car, which is funny. But my friend Cody helped me get this. Running aftermarket or replica Takata harnesses. You can tell they're complete replicas because if you pay attention, these things are glittery, and I don't think they should be like that. But nobody can really tell. I'm still kind of happy with it. I did my custom harness bar. On my other videos you guys can see how I did it. I'm running the harnesses on there. I showed you guys how to wrap these around too, because there's a lot of people that don't know how to do this. I'm running Bride replica seats, Lomaxes. I painted them chrome in the back to make it look sort of real. Running replica harnesses, a real Nardi steering wheel, the steering, the shift knob, that, and I wanted to start the car up for you guys so you guys can see, or so you guys can hear what I'm running, but my battery's dead again. I did do these custom blast pipes myself. I did film it, but at that time I really don't know what happened. I was being too lazy to upload the footage and then film again for the other stuff, but I was running out of room, and I just ended up deleting it all. I got these two pipes from O'Reilly's. They're about, I think they were the 24-inch ones. I forgot. Let me see if I can get my light in here. Yeah, see, I just got this extra piping as well from O'Reilly's. I welded it onto this. It goes out here. I welded 2 little brackets holding it, just like the real blast pipes will do. I got another little piece holding it right there. It's just like some little piece of fence that I got. So this side is not bolted up to anything. This side is, but going down there, it's cut open again, so it's not really holding on to anything. So these are just basically here for looks. I had to put this just in case it would have fallen when we went to Vegas. And back there I'm running HKS replica Y pipe. I love the way it sounds. I love it. It just sounds so nice when it's open. So I'm just running a HKS Y pipe and that's about it. I'm not running no headers, none of that. So there's the body kit, there's a suspension, there's exhaust, and there's the interior. Let me show you guys under the hood. I don't really got much to it. Honestly, I really don't. This is another piece where I cut the hood at. I just cut a big chunk around it so I can fit the chicken wire, and you won't see anything under it either. I've always loved having like a good looking engine, so what I did the first time when I got the car, I kind of got everything out the way, took off all these little wires and moved it. I painted this with the chrome spray paint. I mean, one day I'm going to get back to it and do everything legitimately, kind of like paint it good again, because you know it's cracking right here and stuff like that. The motor is basically stock. The only thing I changed was this little cap. The whole car has been wrapped red. The roof is wrapped like a chameleon, whatever. The roof. The trunk is also red. This is what I recently got like about a month ago. Alright guys, so that's going to be the end of the video. I did want to show you guys a couple more little things, but I can't do it since my battery's dead. I did want to show you guys the way it sounds, but again, like my battery's dead, so I can't turn it on. There's not much to it, but there's enough like to make it look big different from a completely stock one. But that's going to be the end of the video guys, so if you guys have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. So you can keep up with me. We're doing some other stuff to my car, doing stuff to Ivan's car, doing just some other little stuff. If you guys have some comments of my car still, some other stuff that you guys want to know, please go ahead and comment on the video as well too, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. So thank you guys. I'll watch you guys until the next video.